Hey, Adam here with a simple and fast review of the Trucozie brand T356 air purifier. We're going to open it up, we're going to show you what it looks like, test it out, demonstrate it, and of course let you know whether or not it's worth buying. Okay, so as we get this out of the box, it's going to have a nice little wrapping on it. A couple of them actually. Then the actual device itself. Now, note that it comes with the plug underneath, so be aware of that. And then some information about the warranty and the actual user manual is going to be right there. So let's get this thing plugged in and show you kind of all the parts and pieces. Now, before I do that, this thing does have some code, so I'm going to bring this a little bit closer here and try and walk you through. You can probably see inside that there's some plastic, and I'm going to try and hide the QR code here. But what you'll want to do is just remove the side tape here, and that way you can kind of pop these things out. There's going to be tape on both sides. And you'll have your filter underneath just like that, so you'll make sure that you remove your plastic from it. Alright, so once you remove it on one side, just remember that you're going to need to do the same on the other, because again, it's a two-sided situation here. So again, just remove this on both sides and make sure that the white is facing out when you're done. All right, and covering up a QR code again, I'm going to do my best to kind of show you that at the bottom of that, you'll have your power input button or a hole. So you'll just want to go ahead and put that in there. And from the top, we'll go over all these. You'll see all your your user manual details. We'll go through these, but all the individual buttons that you can work with, all the settings and stuff like that. So let's plug it in and get started. So we'll get this plugged in. As you'll hear, there's just some button or some tones that go, and when you turn the power on, there we go. What you'll see is that it does go through some light color changes here, and we'll go through that in a second, but let's move it in a little closer here. All right, so let's work with from the left here. We'll have our timer button, which is going to give us 1 hour, 4 hours, or 8 hours. We're going to have the ability to turn off this light over here, and if you hold this down, this is going to be your filter reset button. We'll have auto, we'll have sleep mode, and then we'll have our child lock. And then if we just want to take it into a regular speed choices, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 that you can cycle through. Now auto will obviously let it cycle through all the different options. So you'll be able to kind of just leave it at that to kind of guide you through that process. Now, as we talk about this light indicator, right now it's blue, which is great. It is for very good. Green will be good, purple will be moderate, and red will obviously be bad. So what I've learned is sometimes when you do get these things in red, or in this case purple, sometimes all you got to do is just vacuum out the filter a little bit, because there's some dust buildup or something like that. But for the most part, that's going to allow you to kind of just monitor your air quality and make adjustments from there. So for child lock, again, what we're going to do is just hold this for 2 seconds, and then the child lock is on, so nobody can change anything. And again, to turn it off, we're going to do the same thing. If you want to turn off the power, you'll just turn off the power. And again, it'll kind of show you that it'll cycle through the different colors to start with every time you turn it back on. And I generally go into 2 different modes. I either trust the auto mode to make the right decision based on the current level of air quality, and or sleep mode. Those are my 2 primaries. Now the thing with sleep mode is this light will stay on. It will reduce down to level 1 automatically as far as the speed, and then all these other lights are going to kind of go into a dimmer mode, like a third of the lighting output apparently, and then when you go to auto, you'll see that it kind of lights up. So you'll see this, and then these buttons go dim. When I do get the button pressed, you can hopefully see that. And then that's about it. So if there's any questions or anything like that, always consult your user manual. But for me, these things are amazing. I have them all over my house. I'm a big air quality person. I've got a daughter with asthma, so it makes a lot of sense to have these in just about every room in the house whenever possible. So if you're looking for an affordable, high quality air quality solution, I think this is a great one for you. So hopefully this review helps, and thanks for watching.